how to avoid working hard for nothing. And I think this is a fear of many people in the world, in the business world in particular. What if I do a lot of hard work, and what if I end up getting nothing? What if I don't get what I'm entitled to in business, in life? And so what we want to do is think about asset and money protection. You got to protect that money that you earn, and you want to think about this as an ongoing process. As you build your assets, as you build your wealth, you want to think about, how do I protect it? I think of it in terms of buckets or baskets. And so as we work with people who have accumulated assets, what we'll do as part of the planning process is create buckets of assets. Your house is one bucket. Obviously, you may have some personal investments. You'll have perhaps retirement accounts, businesses, different aspects of business. And what we can do is start thinking about, how do we put things in different buckets, including layering in trust or other strategies to try to protect those assets so that they're not as reachable. And of course, what we're looking at here is doing advanced planning so that in the event that there is a liability or an issue in the future, the client or the person who's doing the planning is protected from that issue. Now, you got to generally do this in advance. There's laws out there about fraudulent conveyance, fraudulent transfer, that really make it hard to do these things after the fact. So you got to be doing your asset planning and doing real bona fide transfers in general prior to the liability event. That's why if you're starting to accumulate assets, your business is starting to do well, you want to start thinking about it. And now, of course, one of the things you'll look at too, probably if you sit down with an attorney, hopefully it will definitely be part of the conversation, is what is the balance between the number of baskets and divisions and how much we separate things versus the cost and administrative time. So you can separate everything out. And on the extreme, we see people that have rental properties, and every rental property goes into a separate LLC. Well, that potentially helps, maybe. There could be some challenges to that too. But each LLC, of course, then has different issues, right? From accounting, bank accounts, taxes, just keeping current with the Secretary of State for corporate filing. So you got to really balance the amount of assets you're protecting and the cost. And there's extremes on either side. Where you come out in the decision really is an individualized decision, but your attorney can work with you on that. But the big thing is, you don't want to end up with nothing, right? You want to do this hard work, you want to build the business, you want to end up with what you negotiate for. So I hope you'll think about that. Hope this is helpful. Do feel free to join me in the comments. But remember that comments on public social media are not confidential, so don't put anything there you wouldn't want other people seeing. Reach out directly to an attorney licensed in your jurisdiction if you need help, so that they can help you build things up. Hope to see your comments, and I hope you subscribe to the channel so we can join each other for a conversation again soon. And thanks for tuning in today.